Okay, I have a stereo gaming headset to review. It's Badasheng, I think I'm saying that right, I don't know. BDS-939P. They are a wired stereo headset, but they're quite good. They are advertised as being primarily gaming headset for PS4, but it works on a variety of devices such as PCs, Macs, the PS4 of course, but also mobile phones, tablets, a bit of everything. In fact, it will even work on the Xbox One, but for the Xbox One you'll need a adapter to use the headphones, which is sold separately by, I think, probably by Microsoft themselves. This isn't a fault of this company or this headset. It's just how the Xbox One works, unfortunately. It would apply to all headsets, I think, anyway. This is blue and black. It comes in a variety of colours. There's also black and black, just completely black, black and red, black and yellow, and this one, black and blue. There's 4 colours you can choose from, which is good. In a minute, I am going to list the full specs, and then I will show you and tell you a bit about what comes in the box, including 2, not 1, but 2 detachable microphones, which is pretty cool. Then I'll show you it out of the box and show you what it looks like and tell you about my experience with it and if I recommend it. Now, I will put a little disclaimer here. I might not be able to show you it very well out of the box because I'm working with a broken tripod, so I can't get the best angles, so it might not look great, but I'll do what I can to show it to you as best as I possibly can. I have a new tripod, an actual video tripod, whereas this is a broken photography tripod. I have a video tripod coming at the end of the week, so my reviews should improve in quality. Okay, it uses a regular 3.5mm audio jack. So I'll show you on camera later, or I'll put it as an overlay as I'm speaking now, which will plug in to the headphone port on the controller, on your PS4 controller, or if you are on a mobile phone which has a 3.5mm audio jack, or if you are on a mobile phone or tablet which has a regular headphone jack, a 3.5mm audio jack, you can use it on that. If you're on a PC or Mac which has a single port, you can just plug it straight into that, because a lot of devices such as mobile phones, tablets, iMacs, MacBook Pros, whatever, don't have 2 ports for the microphone and the headphones. They have the 2 functionalities combined into one single port, or you can plug it into those with no problem because it is a single end. But if you're on a PC which has 2 ends, a port for the headphones and a separate port for the microphone, like a lot of PCs still do it that way, then don't worry, it has an adapter in the package. So that's really good. If you have a device that has a single port, like a lot of things like mobile phones do now, you can still use it. Or if you're on something like a PC which has the 2 things separated, you can still use it because it includes an adapter. Whereas some stereo headphones I've used before, they have a cable, a built-in cable, which has 2 separate ends, a microphone and audio, which means you can't use it on something like mobile phones or Macs with a single port. Whereas this, it's done it the correct way around, where you have a single end, which allows you to use on most things, and then if you need to plug into something with 2 separated ends, you can with an adapter. So this is done a really good way, correct way around, I think. It costs £20 in the UK. I'm not sure if you can get this in the US. If so, I'll put a text overlay on top of this video with a price both in pounds and dollars. But it's about £20 in the UK. It currently has a rating on Amazon of 4 out of 5 stars based on 143 reviews, which is pretty good. It has an inline volume control, so there is buttons on the cable for volume up and down, and one single push button which will either play or pause music you have playing. If you are using this, say, on a mobile phone and listening to music, you can play and pause using that button, or use it to answer calls. Now, I will just point something out. The speakers in the cups, basically the audio drivers, the speakers in each of the earpieces, the speakers are 40mm speakers. Now, a lot of gaming headsets do have 50mm. Now, It'll depend upon who makes them and the quality, because sometimes 40mm are better if they're good quality, but generally speaking, with 50mm drivers you get more bass, so better explosion sounds and better thunder claps, etc., which is why a lot of gaming headsets use 50mm. Now bear in mind, these are just £20 head earphones. They are not £100 or £200 or whatever. They are a very budget headphone, so they use 40mm. Now, I just want to tell you that I have used them on, for example, a PC, playing Arma 3 game with a program you can install on PC by a company called Razer Snaps, which has virtual surround sound for regular stereo headphones. And playing that, even though these are 40mm audio drivers, the sounds were amazing. The explosions were really good. There's a lot of bass, and using that virtual program, there was almost like wearing a pair of surround sound headphones, not stereo headphones. The surround was amazing. So if you plan on using these on PC, I recommend you use Razer Snaps along with these headphones, and these do sound amazing. They work really well with Razer Snaps. So I was really impressed by the audio quality in gaming on these headphones, considering they are budget headphones. The frequency response here for these headphones and the speakers are 20 Hz to 20 kHz, which is about average. Most seem to be about that. That's perfectly fine. The speaker sensitivity is 97 decibels. Its microphone sensitivity is minus 60 decibels. And the microphone is omnidirectional, which means it'll pick up from multiple directions. And the microphone is 50 Hz to 15 kHz. I'm not going to bother showing you all the box, the entire box, and the front of the box, the side of the box, etc., because it doesn't really matter. It has a regular sort of box you'd expect from a pair of headphones, especially budget ones, and nothing wrong with it. In fact, it's probably a better quality box than some budget products. So it's not really necessary. Press the back lists the specs, but I've told you that anyway. So let me just show you what's included in the package next. Now I'll show you these a bit closer to the camera. I'll take them out of the package and show you close up, but I've just got more in the package to be easy for this little segment here. It has a manual included. It has 2 detachable microphones. Now the reason that is well, of course you have one as a spare then, which is really, really handy, really cool. But one I think is slightly better because it does say in the description that one is an improved microphone. So basically they upgraded the microphone and gave you both. So you have the old model and the new model microphone. I don't know in a way why they just didn't give you the new one, but in a way it's good. Well, it is good because that allows you to have a backup one. Plus it uses 3.5mm microphone end, a regular 3.5mm connector. So you might be able to use third-party microphones if you really need to, but you shouldn't need to because you have a spare, which is awesome. Then there is an adapter which has a port on one end to plug the end from the headphones into it. Then on the other end of that adapter there is a headphone cable and a microphone cable to plug into your PC if it has 2 separate ports instead of the one. This is the end of the headphone cable. You can't detach the headphone cable completely. It is stuck to the headphones, but here's the end. It's a regular 3.5mm end, and that is what goes into your PlayStation 4 controller or your tablet or mobile phone. And then I'll show you the adapter in just a sec. Now if you need the adapter to use it on, say, PC, this is the end with a hole that you plug the cable on your headphones into. Then as you can see on the other end you have a orange cable and a green cable. One is microphone, one is headphone, to go into your PC. As you can see, here's the headphone cable plugged into the adapter. Now here is one of the microphones. I don't need to show you both because they both look the same. There's the end that goes into your headphones. That goes into the headset. It is detachable. As you can see, it's very rubbery and soft, and very bendable. So you can bend it to how you'd like it to fit around your head, your mouth, whatever. So it fits perfectly, and it is very, very, very flexible. Okay, so this is a test of one of the microphones. There are two, like I said, one is an improved one. I'm not sure which is which, unfortunately, but they do have a slightly different design. This is the one that just has a, if you're looking at the design on the tip, on the side that faces away from you if you're wearing it, the design on this one I'm speaking with now has a vertical line as its pattern. The vertical line goes straight up the tip, whereas the other one I'm about to test doesn't have that line. It has a V kind of design on it, a V shape. This is the one without the V shape. Okay, so this is what that one sounds like. I'll switch over in just a sec. Now this is test 2, this is using the other microphone. As I just explained, they have different designs. This is the design which doesn't have a vertical line straight up it. It has a V symbol, well, shape to its pattern. I'm not sure what you think of the difference. Unfortunately, nothing. I didn't see anything in the manual or anything that describes which is which. So basically, if you get this, you might want to try them both out and decide for yourself which one you prefer the sound of. One is a newer improved mic and one isn't. So it'd be just a pity we can't sort of tell the difference. It's a pity there's nothing in the manual set or a little slip put in to say. So you can't tell the difference when you get them, but you can always test it out for yourself, see which one you prefer, then use the one you like the best and keep the other one as a spare. I'll try to show this the best I can. Here's the headphones. Nice rubbery sort of feel to them. Here's the side, the back side of the cups. I'm not sure if you can read it because I'm having trouble focusing with this tripod and how I've got to hold it. But it has a brand name on each of the ear cups. They don't light up or anything. It's very soft. The blue cups that goes against your ear are very soft and comfortable. It's the same up here. As you can see, you can pull out a bit to make them bigger if you have a larger head. And there on one of the ear cups is a little slot where the detachable microphone plugs in. Okay, I hope you could see that well. It was very awkward. I was having to stand to the back and near the side of the tripod and reach around and hold them and show you them the best I could with one hand, as well as trying to focus. It was very tricky, but I hope you could see it well enough. I'd like to emphasise that the blue bits that go against your head, the blue cups are very, very, very soft to the touch, comfortable, and the same with the blue pads on the top of the band, very comfortable, very soft. They are lightweight, comfortable, soft, adjustable. The band perhaps doesn't come out as much as some more expensive headsets, so if you have a huge head, then it could be a problem, but I don't think so because my family I've tried it on have kind of small to medium to large heads, and we've tried it and we haven't needed to really take the band out any. We haven't had to expand it, so I don't think, even if you have quite a large head, I don't think this will be a problem. Even though it doesn't open up as much as some other more expensive ones, I think it will be absolutely fine, absolutely fine. It is really stylish looking, nice kind of soft rubbery. The black part is really nice looking. It looks better than you might think for a £20 headset. It looks nice because it's kind of rubbery texture and it feels rubbery. Very nice to hold and look at. It goes really well at blue. I can't speak for the other colours such as red or yellow or the whole black, but certainly the blue with the rubbery black looks really nice, especially for a £20 headset. That is really good. I like to emphasise the point that it has good audio quality, especially if you are using this on a PC with a virtual surround sound software such as Razer Snaps. It's almost the quality of some of the more expensive headsets I've used. It is really impressive surround you can get from this if you use a PC with the software. I have to really point out here that these are not technically surround sound headset, so it also won't get you surround sound on perhaps all devices. But if you're plugging this into a device that you can use some decent surround sound, virtual surround sound software, such as a PC with Razer Snaps, or maybe if it's equivalent on a Mac, then you can actually turn these into good virtual surround sound headphones. It's amazing, really, for the price. I wasn't expecting them to be as good as they are. I wasn't expecting the audio quality. I wasn't expecting them to look as good. I wasn't expecting them to do the cable right, because most have 2 prongs on it, a microphone, and, well, at least if they're for PC, they have a prong for microphone and headphones. So if you want to use it on something else like a PlayStation 4 or a Mac, you can't, at least not easily. Whereas these, because they have the one end, you can use it on most things. Then if you happen to have a device such as a PC with the 2 ends, you have the adapter included even. Plus it'd be cheap to buy probably separately anyway, the adapter, but even so, it's included free, the adapter, so it's really, really universal. You can use it pretty much on anything. And these are primarily sold as PS4 ones, but I think if you use these on PC with a program such as Razer Snaps, they are even more impressive. I really, really, really recommend these. So please like and comment on this video, and if you could do me a huge favour and subscribe to my YouTube channel, as it just takes a few seconds and will help me out a lot. Also, if you're watching this on Amazon as a review on an Amazon product page, if you could please hit the button that says something like, "Was this helpful? Yes," or the helpful button. That will help me out a lot too. So thanks for watching.